Hi and welcome to part 3 of Object Pronouns Made Easy. Today we are going to see direct and indirect object pronouns together. So far we've been working on sentences with one indirect object pronoun, a person, and a direct object, a thing. For instance, we've seen sentences such as Robert shows me the coins, Robert me muestra las monedas, but what if we want to say Robert shows them to me? And how about the money? I gave it to you. The reports? She showed them to me. The email? They sent it to us last night. The rule. When we have two object pronouns, the order is person and then object. And when we say person, it could also be an animal or an animated being. The object is always an idea, a thing, etc. For instance, the rent, they always paid to me. And if we look at this sentence, we can see that if we want to put both pronouns, like in English here, the order that will always follow is first the person, in this case they paid to me, so siempre me, followed by the object, la, which in this case is referring to renta, that's why it's la, and then the verb. First the person, then the object, and of course all this before the verb, in the case in which we have only one verb. Some more examples. The food, she will cook it for us. Well, as we have just seen, first comes the person and then the object. She will cook it for us. So first we have to put us, which is nos, la comida, then the object. In this case, this is referring to the food. That's why we are using la, nos la, and then the verb, va a cocinar. And in this case, we have two verbs, verb number 1, verb number 2. For that reason, we have two possibilities, before the first verb, and in this case we are putting both objects before the verb, but always following this order, person, object. And the other option is immediately attached to the second verb. This goes in line with what we have studied before. And again, person, object. Now it's time to do some practice.